different session today. This is not yoga, this is lifestyle. Now, I had these barrel curls that I did myself. I was saying on my yoga channel, I typically don't do my own hair because it just is time consuming. I did, and I know how, but I don't. So I decided to do these barrel curls because I wanted to try something different. And I said, you know what? I've done these before. I haven't done them in a while. And it was a whole just transparency moment of showing up like this. I've had these in my hair for a couple days now. And I said, you know what? I might do a takedown video. And I thought about doing a takedown video and doing it pre-recorded and do all the things. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and do it live because then it'll be done. I don't have to worry. It'll already be up. So these barrel curls are done with no rubber bands. My hair is locked. I palm roll. So I palm rolled them and then let them stay in. What you know about barrel curls and about locks, the longer you keep them in, the better your curls are going to be. So I don't know what these curls are going to look like. So let's take them down together. All right. And I used a method of just doing, and I'm going to start from the back actually, because some of these were already coming out. I would just take the lock and I would tuck it into itself and then just kind of tuck it around. So like I would take this part of the end of the lock and I would just tuck it in to just make the actual barrel so that it would stay with no rubber bands. So I'm going to take that out. And I'm gonna start to unwind it. And this one's actually the bottom because once I get to the bottom, I actually start to bring it up. Now, the great thing about barrel curls is, hey, you can recurl them and just attach them to your own hair. So if you have any questions, feel free, let me know. But I'm gonna take down these curls. So I have been locking for, let's see, I started in 2008, I believe. So it's been a while. It's definitely been a while since I have been locking. So, all right, we got the first one out. Let's see how we're doing. Looks like we got some here. There we go. All right, we'll take it down. Let's see how these curls look. Now, I went with a barrel curl that is kind of layered. So I'll take the curl and layer it. So you see how some of the curls will fall. Now you can take them out and let them stay normal, or you can let them curl up. The first one can scare you. So you sometimes want to just keep going and see how it goes. So you take down that one and just kind of let them unroll. Again, you do this to your own. I took about 8 or 9 that I took together and just kind of would wrap them around my locks. So it's best that you take them out and let them kind of hang like this. You can take them out and, you know, let them do whatever they want. But again, your curls will kind of fall however you want them to. So there we go. So you just start taking them out. And again, I use no rubber bands because I don't like to use rubber bands in my hair because I just want to make sure that I don't get too much damage at the end. So I see we got Dome Edits. Hello, hello. Waylon, hello. Name a car. Name a car. Let's see, Panamera. That's a car. All right. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Hello, Theo VR. We are taking down our locks, and I just recently got my locks colored, and here we go. So that's the process of it. They look nice and full once you start taking them down. I'm gonna take some more down in the back just so that you kind of see. And again, like I said, when I come around and do the curls, I take the last one and I bring it up. I got K-Speed 1, girl, hi. Mr. Bablu, hello. All right, so you take it down and just let it spiral out. So those bottom ones, maybe you may need to do a little extra curl to them. It really depends. And you just start to take them out. All right. Okay, so Humble Beast Key, you are asking, I've had my locks for about 2 years. Can you tell me how I can stop my frizzy mess? You know what? Frizz is gonna happen. If you look close, I have frizz as well. So frizz is gonna happen. So I'm taking it here and untucking it. Because as I go down on my barrels, I tuck the hair in, so that's how I don't have to use. So you see here, this is how I don't have to use rubber bands. Because once I'm done with that section of my hair, I untuck it, I tuck it in and keep going and around. So with the barrel curls, you're making a barrel, a circle around your hair. Thank you, glad you like my hair. I am at home, I am home. All right, so here we go. You see how it's coming along? All right, we're gonna keep going. All right. We got Pata Garage, hello? Hello, hello. When will it start to look like yours? You know what? Locks are a journey and they take time, and everybody's locks looks different. So you really gotta trust the process, for real. I started out my locks with a mesh braid. Some people start out with 2-strand twists. It really just depends. So it really just depends on how you start your journey. Some people start them off with gel twists and they just keep going. So it really, really just depends on how you want to do your lock journey. All right, so I'm gonna pull this around. And you can take them out of the little twists. Of course, I've reached the top of the next one. So now I'm gonna uncurl that one. And this process to do my hair took about 3 hours. And I just kind of grabbed sections that I thought made sense. So you take them from however you are. All right. So I'm gonna take some more from here. And you twist your way down. And so I'm twisting it back up to unravel them. So I'm just working it around in a circle, just going in the reverse direction. So again, here's another one. And if you notice, I tried to keep them, some will be bigger in the back, and then I kind of made them a little bit fuller in the front. You can do them however you like. You can do the same amount. Really just depends on what you like for your hair. If you're going to a shop, then they may just, you know, do what looks best. So if you see the curls start to get nice and full, right? So we're gonna keep on this side and keep going. That one came down and is curling up nicely. I think the best part about doing this live is I can actually see. I don't need to have a mirror and be in the bathroom because I can see using the camera. How amazing is that? All right, so I want to kind of keep them nice and spiraled in the front. And again, I am not a hair girl. I am not a hair influencer at all. I just do my hair when the mood strikes me. I am not the one who actually will do my hair on a regular basis. I typically do my same 3-strand twists. It's nice because if I sweat, I don't have to worry about my hair. And if I get it wet, once it dries, I'm good. Now, of course, with curls, I have to be a little bit more careful about my hair. All right. So with the frizziness, I know someone had asked about the frizziness. It really just depends on what type of products you want to use. Some people want to put gel on the front, some people don't. It really just depends on what you want to do. It's your hair, so I can't recommend a particular product because it may be different for your hair. All right. So, want you to just keep that in mind. And if you are locked, I know we have one person on who's locked. if you are locked, let me know. Let me know how your hair journey is going. And then also let me know in the comments how long you've had your hair locked. Because that's also a nice one to know. How long you've had your hair locked, where you are in the journey. All right. There we go. So that's coming around just like that. The process doesn't take that long to take it down. And I think it's kind of nice to just sit here and do it with all the lights that I can see. All right, I want to keep these semi together and semi curled in the front of my hair. So if you can see, you'll see how the curls will fall, right? And I purposely wanted to make it kind of long in the front. So I made sure when I did the curls that I took a piece that was gonna be in the front. All right, so we got this half already out. Don't think there's any more. Now, the first time that you go to take it out, it is gonna be extremely curly. Now, it may not always stay that curly. Your hair is going to start to fall, especially if there's a lot of moisture in the air, it's gonna kind of fall. But for me, I feel like when you get locks, especially when you get curls, it's the best when you let the curls drop. And they just get better with time. That's just my opinion. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let these out. Start bringing these around in the back, and I'm gonna leave the ones in the front for last. All right. So it's not really taking me too long to take these out. I told you it takes about 3 hours to do them. Now this was from start to finish, about 3 hours that it took to do everything. So wasn't a huge time investment, but still somewhat of a time investment to do it. When you have long locks, it can be a process, especially if you want to make the barrel curls nice and full. And I wanted to do like a layered barrel curl. So it will take a little bit of time. All right, so I think we only have a couple more. So if you have any questions about locks in general, there's so many different kinds. One of the most popular ones right now are sister locks. And a lot of people will ask me if mine are sister locks and these are regular locks. So these are regular locks. They're just smaller than what you will see, but they are regular locks. And also for my people who are normally on my yoga channel, let me know what you think about this type of lifestyle content. I don't typically talk about my hair or any of that. I typically will just keep it on yoga and wellness, but I felt like, you know what? Do something different because I actually showed a new hairstyle and I wanted to highlight that. So I wanted to show something different. And then the fact that I actually did these barrel curls and I typically don't do my hair, I said, you know what? I want to show that. I want to show that and have that little piece of vulnerability there. All right, so we're almost done. We have about 2 more to go. And so that means we're going to be wrapping up this live right after my hair is out. So if you have any questions about locks or you want to even tell me about yours, let me know in the comments. All right, and you see how you just wrap your hair around. You want to do this when it's wet because it makes it easy to let the hair set. You can do it with setting lotion or not. You can sit under the dryer or not. You really can do whatever you want. This is your locks and your journey. So for me, I did not sit under the dryer. I did run a regular hair dryer over it, just a little the first day, but I didn't sit under the dryer, and I didn't use any setting lotion as well. So I did this without setting lotion. I just went ahead and had it wet. I had a little bit of my gel, which I do my lock maintenance, and that was it. All right. So, almost done taking everything down. All right. Someone is asking, Envy Flex is asking, Miss, where are you from? I'm from the DC area. So, DC is where I am from. Alrighty. I love how these are turning out. Thank you so much, Envy Flex. All right. These are turning out really nice. Now, I also worked out. I've been working out and doing a little bit harder workout than just yoga recently. So the curls stayed in a little bit longer because I was working out. And now it's getting closer to the weekend. So I said, you know what? I am going to take these out. And yes, I do teach yoga right here on this channel. This is typically all about yoga on this channel, and I decided I was gonna talk about this and take down my hair when I taught last week. So yes, I teach yoga right here. All right, so Flex, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. All right. Hi, sis. All right. Hello, hello. How are you? All right. From India. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, you know, some people get on here and say crazy stuff I don't even acknowledge. You just be gone. Yes, this is my yoga channel. All right. Let's see. I think I wrapped this one up. There we go. Had to take it down. Alrighty. So I think we have just this last one. Alright. So this style is one that I do very rarely, but I think it might become my new old fave. I used to do this a couple years ago before I started teaching yoga. Oh, we got one more. I did this a couple years ago, well, years ago before I started teaching yoga. I've been teaching yoga since 2018, before the pandemic. And during the pandemic is when I started teaching yoga right here on YouTube. So it's been really, really nice to teach on YouTube. I have been able to teach every Saturday, and I teach it live. If I'm not live, then I will make sure that it's a pre-recorded class. So that is that. All right, we have about one more. Let's see. It's tucked in here. There we go. Now, I wouldn't be a yoga teacher if I didn't say, you know what, take that opportunity for yourself to breathe. Always take those nice deep breaths. Take that opportunity for you, because it's always nice to get those breaths in. All right, thank you for subscribing. If you are enjoying this video, you can help out by pressing the like button. That lets YouTube know and others know that, hey, this content is valuable. Maybe you want to see more of my lifestyle ones outside of yoga. Feel free to press that like button. I see we got a few already. Thank you so much. All right. Whew. And we are done. Nice curls. These are the barrel curls. So I see one here that's a little bit long. And what I typically do for those, if they're long and I want to make them shorter, I don't have any water right here, but I would take the ones that are long and I would wrap them around one that is actually short. So I will likely take it one that's under. So maybe like this one here. I'll take it and I'll wrap it around. So I want to make these short. So I want to really start it at the bottom. So I'm going to show a little bit here. So just to start to get it going towards the bottom. And I'll wet this one later. So I want to push it up so it has enough room to curl. All right. There we go. So as you see, this is like a barrel that you create. I'm gonna take this piece here and I'm gonna tuck in the tab. Uh-oh. Make sure I got them all. It's hard to see. All right. So you're just tucking in. Again, I am not the hair girl. This is just for me making sure that I get my hair done. All right, so I'm gonna tuck it in and there you go. You can't even see it. So this is it. These are my barrel curls. They're gonna fall a little bit more, but it's a nice curly way to do your hair. And it turned out really nice. And I know that the curls are just gonna continue to fall and get better. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being a part of my barrel curl takedown. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, all right? See you soon. All right, bye-bye.